What do you think of when somebody says Colorado? If it doesn't look like this, maybe you're looking in the wrong places. Welcome to Journey Beyond Overland, the place where adventures begin. My name is Chris, and along with my husband Bill and our dogs Rue and Rourke, we love exploring all over this beautiful country. And today we're taking you to a small part of the largest single national forest in Colorado.
Good morning. My name is Chris with Journey Beyond, and today we're going to drive the Transfer Trail. If you've never heard of the Transfer Trail, it's a trail that comes out of Glenwood Springs in Colorado and goes up to the Flattops. Never been here before, don't know quite what to expect, but we hope you'll join us. We are now up at the beginning of the Transfer Trail. There's a set of dirt gravel roads that come up. You have to take on one of the switchbacks. You have to turn left. It looks like there's a parking lot because, quite frankly, there's 7 people parked here, most of them with trailers, probably ATVs, things like that going up, or maybe built Jeeps they don't want to drive on the road. So if it looks like a parking lot, that's exactly where you want to turn left into it. There's a sign that says no outlet. I'm pretty sure they don't mean us. Find out.
I-70 detour. I told you people to do
No I-70 detour. So if you want to go through the mountains, this is not your detour from I-70, no semis, no stuff like that.
The Transfer Trail out of Glenwood Springs is almost 14 miles one way. It's rated by many at a level 6, though that's probably when this is muddy, because although this road is narrow and steep in places, we really didn't encounter any major obstacles. The trail starts at about 7,000 feet in elevation and goes up to almost 11,000. It boasts beautiful forests, meadows, lakes, and scenic views.
Towards 8,000. Here's our next setup. We're now up over 8,100 feet. There were a couple of campsites that we found on the way up that maybe had room for one. Now that we're up this high, however, there is a very, very nice large campsite right here overlooking Glenwood. It's not that high in altitude, but it is a beautiful view. Probably gonna get some wind. That's probably worth it. Is it a tough day for you, buddy?
to the east over there, and it's pouring like crazy on that mountain.
Is it?
I'd rather not be on something like this with train on it. It could be slippery.
It could be very slippery.
And what do you do? Try to climb it or slide down it? You know, make spins.
Dark clouds over there.
Rain pouring out.
Yeah, you can see the rain pouring out. I don't know if I'll be able to get it from this camera or not. Oh, when we turn. Yeah, there's rain.
It's a nice camp spot there.
Some more camping. Cool. So we're driving this trail pretty much on a fairly dry day. It's rained on and off, but up here it's dusty, it's dry. If you were driving this on a wet day, you want to be very, very careful. There's a lot of ruts. Some of them are deeper than others. Most of them aren't too deep. But if this were slick, if this were muddy, you would be going in and out of those ruts constantly, if you could even get out of the ruts, because it would be so wet and so slick. If it's wet, you might want to choose a different trail for the day, or just expect you're going to end up in a lot of ruts.
The Transfer Trail is just one tiny part of the 2.3 million acres that make up the White River National Forest, the largest single national forest unit in all of Colorado. The trail is one of about a half a dozen trails that take you up into an area of Colorado known as the Flattops. The Flattops Wilderness Area has about 230,000 acres of land, but there's more to the Flattops than just that wilderness area. In fact, today, as we travel through, we never even came close to entering that wilderness area. The Flattops region has over 100 lakes, 100 miles of fishable stream, and 160 miles of hiking trail. It also abounds with opportunities for miles and miles of scenic driving to places like Windy Point.
Wow. Don't fall down there.
Windy Point used to be the location of the Hip Roof Sawmill, though we didn't see any remnants of that sawmill left. The point is also just one of thousands of different places in the Flattops region that can give you a beautiful and different perspective on the Rocky Mountain experience.
I'll be here, singing in the meadow of my youthful years, taking all the love, now I know no fear, 'cause where I found my home is here with you. Take me home, back to fields of barley where I once belonged. I remember days when we were all so young, waiting for the sun to rise on us. Come a little bit closer, I gotta have you next to me. Got a little bit older, but I never felt so free. Got me thinking about time, it ain't got no hold on me. I wanna see your sunset eyes, wanna feel your young heartbeat.
Flattops area is well known for its large expanses of meadow and field interspersed with woods, with a lot of lakes, some of them tiny, some of them very vast. So if you enjoy the feeling of driving on top of the world, you can't see any mountain peaks around us, anything like that, but fairly easy driving, maybe a level 3 with the rocks, and passing all these beautiful lakes.
Don't you know my voice? I've been calling, singing melodies, and I've been lost in dreams of being home again with you. So tell me where you wanna go, 'cause you belong with me. We could climb the clouds or we could sail the sea. We won't know if we don't ever try. Come a little bit closer, I gotta have you next to me. I got a little bit older, but I never felt so free. Got me thinking about time, it ain't got no hold on me. I wanna see your sunset eyes, wanna feel your young heart beating, beating, beating for
You get almost all the way to the top of the transfer trail, you're going to find a lot of rock formations. Layered rock formations. It almost makes you feel like you're driving through some ancient fortress that's just kind of crumbling over the years, and these are the old walls. And there are places where it feels like there's pavement below you. If we were in ancient Greece or in ancient Italy, you'd think it was ancient rock pavement that people had actually put down. It's not, it's just the rock formations, but it's really cool. I was talking earlier about how I thought so far what we were driving up here was about a level 3. I think the trail on the way up was about a level 3 also, but I might call it a level 4 because there are some steep shelf roads on the way up that have consequences, and so you've added, an extra number because of the pucker factor. But when you get up top and you get past some of those lakes, It does get a lot rougher. There are some bigger steps, so I'd say this is probably a 4. It might be a 5 in places, but it's at least a 4 on top. Well, as you can see from my window over here, the rain has finally caught up to us. We've been dodging it most of the week. Had a couple spots where we got hit, but it looks very, very sporadic in the area, so we're hoping we'll drive out of it and that we can enjoy the rest of the trail. If it rains, it rains. That's all there is to it.
Some of our view might be limited by the clouds, I guess, too.
Yeah, very true. I don't think so. I don't think you can see peaks from up here. I think it's just vast, wide open spaces, and it looks like you're in the hills almost, as opposed to the mountains.
Montana.
Yeah.
And about 48 degrees.
48 degrees?
Yeah.
Burp. I knew I was cold in my t-shirt.
About 68 a pound.
Oh, look at that. More hail.
Yeah, dancing in the rocks.
Yeah, you can.
Bill and I had really debated whether we wanted to drive up and over the Flattops. Almost everybody we'd ever talked to who had been here highly recommended it. But when we looked at the videos, we weren't quite so sure. We'd also been watching those rainy weather predictions and wondered, would it make sense to find a trail 50 miles to the east? Maybe we could avoid some of them. But at the end of the day, I was really glad that we'd chosen to drive this tiny little section of the Flattops. Over the last 2 weeks as we explored Colorado, we'd driven a bunch of different trails. Everything from the challenging Black Bear Pass and Red Cone to trails like Crystal and Lead King Basin. Every single trail we've driven in Colorado has its own character and personality. And the Flattops is no different. Here you'll find the gentle whisper of the wind through the trees, the reflection of clouds and the glassy waters, and the kind of peace that you can only find in those vast, untouched places away from civilization.
It's a big canyon down there. See why they call it Deep Creek.
It's pretty deep. So that's probably a road going down through there, or what?
It's the creek, but I'm not sure about where the road goes to.
It's the Colorado Grand Canyon right there.
It is kind of a Grand Canyon, isn't it? This is the West Deep Creek overlook. It's just a short drive down from the Coffee Pot Road. I would say it's definitely worth the very short drive. This is the east overlook at Deep Creek. Another short walk down from the parking lot. Definitely worth walking to. Beautiful views. Of course, we're hearing thunder above us, so we're probably not going to stay here very long.
That evening, we found dispersed camping along Coffee Pot Road, which is a treasure trove of camping opportunities. And Bill was pretty confident that at worst, we might get just a little rain.
What's everybody eating?
Before the big storm comes.
Hopefully not.
Pan over and look at that.
Yeah, I'm going to show you the food first. And we're hoping that this stays up in the Flattops. But it seems to be encroaching this way just a bit.
And encroach it did, turning itself into quite the magnificent storm.
Let's camp here tonight.
Isn't this your idea, sir?
Yep.
I said let's go 50 miles that way. What's the radar look like? Is he going to do this all night, or is he going to go away?
It'll pass.
Yeah, you told me it was just going to shower on and off.
It is showering right now.
It's more than a shower.
But as with most big storms in life, this one too passed, and it left behind a beautiful show of lights, clouds, colors, and sound. One that we all enjoyed watching from afar as the darkness crept in around us. Thankfully, the rest of our last night in Colorado was a pretty peaceful one. Dawn the next morning came quietly, with a dance of mist and clouds. But the roads, that rain had not done them any favors, and the thick mud stuck like concrete when it hit the Jeeps. Rourke was blissfully unaware of the condition of those roads. Rue, she was just a little more apprehensive about all the sliding around. Our drive down the remaining miles of Coffee Pot Road that morning was uneventful, a fitting end to 2 weeks exploring Colorado. I hope you enjoyed riding along with Bill, the kids, the dogs, and I as we explored the Flattops and the transfer trail. If you didn't see the rest of our adventures in Colorado, go back and check them out. And if you've made it this far in the video, I hope you won't mind us sharing just a little bit of us and the rest of the story.
This is the east overlook at Deep Creek. Another short walk down from the parking lot. Definitely worth walking to. Beautiful views. Of course, we're hearing thunder above us, so we're probably not going to stay here very long. I probably ought to have Bill in this picture. There
Nice,
you go.
nice mud in her hair.
Nice.
Can you see it?
Thank you so much.
Holy crap. Now you're in trouble, T-Man.
Hi, I am now covered in mud. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's very
Dangers
good.
of filming off-road driving.
Better let it
Oh,
dry
it's
and
in
fall
my
off.
hair everywhere.
That's funny.
Good. Try and wipe some of my arm off. I know what I'm covered in mud.
Get the water out of the hose, probably.
Yeah.
Because it like sticks to you and it won't wipe.
Well, let us recover Tristan, and then I will see if I can douse myself with some water. Because yeah, right now you're just getting your rug burn from the mud.
Nasty girl.
Proceed at your own risk. Isn't
Yes.
that right, Rue?
Yes, definitely right, Rue. There is still mud. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there's big chunks of mud in my hair from earlier today. So, I'm Chris.
I'm Bill.
Let's try that a little faster. I'm Chris,
And I'm Bill.
and we are Journey Beyond Overland, and we hope you've enjoyed joining us on our trips through Colorado and today up over the Flattops. Next time you see us, we're going to be back east again, so hope you'll join us then.
1,000 foot down.
2,000 feet down, is that all? That's a lot.
I don't know what the 2 week was.
I don't remember. I'm going to talk now. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Okay. Thanks so much for joining us. If you liked this video, please Let me try again. Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Those all help us get these videos out to more people, and that algorithm will push them out to more people. But until we see you again, make sure to go out and find your own adventure.